Hello and a very warm welcome to the home of Derby County FC here at Pride Park Stadium for the 2024 ESFA Pokémon Primary Schools Cup Finals. I'm Isaac Barrington here to take you through the action on pitches 2 and 3. So I'll do my best to keep you up to date with what's going on both of those two pitches. Pitch 2 here, the 12 o'clock kickoff is Long Levens Junior School up against Stopsley Community Primary School, and on pitch 3 we have Russell Scott Primary School against Meadows Primary School. So 2 games to try and keep a track of here. In position in the main stand here at Pride Park Stadium. We're underway here on pitch 2, and it's the side in blue here, Stopsley Community Primary School, who get the game underway on pitch 2, and we're just awaiting the referee to blow the whistle on pitch 3 for the first action between Russell Scott Primary School and Meadows Primary School. 2 periods of 8 minutes per game if you are unfamiliar with the format at these national finals, and the teams will swap around at half time. Oh, it's a good header on pitch 2, and it's an excellent headed goal for Stopsley Community Primary School from the corner, and it's taken less than a minute, and Stopsley have the first goal on either of these 2 pitches. So Long Levens are behind, and Stopsley Community Primary School taking advantage of that corner, and it's 1-0 already. So important, isn't it, for these 2 teams that they look to make a strong start to the game. And Stopsley might be in again there. It was their number 10 who just tried to backheel that one, goal bound from inside the penalty area. And pitch 3 also underway now between Russell Scott Primary School and Meadows Primary School. On pitch 2 they're given away centre field, but well, Long Levens looking for an almost instant response there with an equalising goal. Out of play on pitch 2 now, so we turn to pitch 3 where the ball's just been won in midfield for Long Levens. Watching the edge of the penalty area. Such a great venue this, of course, here at Pride Park Stadium, the home of Derby County. Now back in the Championship for next season after their promotion from League One. It's a good collection there by the goalkeeper for Stopsley, the only team to lead out of these 2 games so far. It's 1-0 to Stopsley and still 0-0 on pitch 3, which is the pitch a little bit further away from the spectators, family and friends that are in the main stand. It's a good challenge as well to deny any progress for Russell Scott, but it seems as though Russell Scott maybe just having the better of the opening exchanges so far on pitch 3. And we have a free kick here on pitch 2 for Long Levens, which has taken long. It's a good header away. Again, referee blows the whistle. It's another free kick on pitch 2 as that one was swung in over on the far side on pitch 3. Let's see then if Long Levens can make anything of this free kick opportunity on pitch 2. Referee just marching the defence back the required distance. There's a shot on goal on pitch 3 there. Good save from the Russell Scott Primary School goalkeeper. Oh, and likewise on pitch 2, but it's followed in on the rebound. And Long Levens have themselves an equalising goal from close range on the rebound. It was tucked away by the number 8, William Cornell, who was there to provide the equaliser. So 1-1 between Long Levens and Stopsley. And Russell Scott still level with Meadows Primary School. No goals in that one so far, but it's been a lively start on pitch 2 between Long Levens Junior School and Stopsley Community Primary School. Both of these teams, all of the teams here today, of course, representing their county schools FA. Long Levens here representing Gloucestershire, and Stopsley here representing their county schools FA Bedfordshire. There's a break in play on pitch 2 at the moment, so we turn our attention to pitch 3 where it's still 0-0. Meadows Primary School coming forward, attacking into the penalty area. Well dealt with though for Russell Scott. Russell Scott Primary School of Greater Manchester. And Long Levens, and Meadows Primary School I should say, of West Midlands, so it's a relatively local host event for them. Pitch 3 seeing a good shot and an excellent goal for Meadows Primary School. Absolutely thunderous finish from their number 10. Brilliant goal there to give Meadows Primary School the lead. So 1-0 to Meadows Primary School then, who will be looking to hold on to this advantage. But back on pitch 2, there's nothing to split between Long Levens and Stopsley at the moment. Of course, these games will go by very quickly. Certainly the first half will. Just 8 minutes each way. It's going to be a very fast turnaround between the fixtures as well. Another chance for Meadows Primary School, looking for a second goal, but well defended that time for Russell Scott. As there's a free kick here for Stopsley, and it's a good save, but will it be putting on the rebound as we've just seen at the other end? It's cleared off the line for Long Levens Junior School. Excellent piece of defending when, well, they really needed it most. And there's a goal on pitch 3 where Meadows Primary School have made it 2-0, doubling their advantage. It's a dream sort of start, isn't it, for Meadows? And you think how they would have been wanting to come into this game. And to be 2-0 up inside 6 minutes is just the start that they would have wanted. So distance between the teams on the scoreboard now, and a cushion for Meadows Primary School to hold on to. 2 goals to the good against Russell Scott. Long way to go, of course, in the competition as a whole. But just the first of the group games today. Fixtures scheduled for every 20 minutes. That's an excellent strike on pitch 2, right into the top corner. It's a wonderful goal for Long Levens Junior School, who, having fallen behind after just a minute, have turned this one around. It's Long Levens 2, Stopsley 1. Brilliant goal. Goalkeeper stood absolutely no chance there. Right into the postage stamp of that top right-hand corner. And Long Levens lead. As, of course, the Meadows Primary School on pitch 3. Closing towards the half-time whistles. 90 seconds or so until that. Maybe a chance again here on pitch 2. There's a deflection and it's cleared away for Stopsley. Oh, and then deflection down the other end. Could have taken it into their own net, but goalkeeper happy to see that one wide in the end. As Meadows Primary School continue to lead by 2-0 against Russell Scott on pitch 2. All of these games, these 2 that we're covering for you at the moment, are from the boys Group A. 2 groups, Group A and B, both with 4 teams. And we'll have the semi-finals and finals as well, as the referee on pitch 2 blows the half-time whistle. So it's a good first half, isn't it, for Long Levens Junior School, leading by 2-1. But we'll turn our attention now to pitch 3 as their game continues towards the half-time break. Now Russell Scott would another goal back before half-time, but it's Meadows Primary School attacking there, and it trickles all the way through for the goalkeeper's restart. Meadows Primary School looking for a 3rd goal before the break, which may really put this one out of sight of their opposition. Such credit, of course, to all the teams who have reached this finals day, having won their local, regional and national finals, and it's put in for another Meadows Primary School goal. 3-0 to Meadows Primary School on pitch 3 in the first game of the day on that pitch. And it just gets better for them, doesn't it? 3 goals up and really stamping down their authority here early on. Back underway, by the way, on pitch 2 between Long Levens and Stopsley. Still all to play for in that one. Long Levens leading by 2-1 at half-time, but 3-0 now to Meadows Primary School on pitch 3. We'll turn our attention to pitch 2, which is the tighter contest at the moment. Good throw-in into the penalty area, but the referee is going to halt any potential attack there for a handball. Still playing in this first half on pitch 2. On pitch 3, I beg your pardon. Pitch 2, of course, having just restarted, but still playing in the first half over on pitch 3, and eventually the referee blows the half-time whistle after adding a minute or so on, and then we've got a penalty here on pitch 2 for that handball that I just alluded to. So an opportunity to extend the lead, and Stopsley Community Primary School are back on level terms. It's 2-2. It's 2-2, I beg your pardon, between Long Levens and Stopsley Community Primary School after the turnaround of teams, of course, at half-time. So 2 each, and Stopsley scoring early on in the second half, just as they did in the first half. So 2 each between Long Levens and Stopsley now, as it's the half-time break on pitch 3 at the moment. So we'll stick with pitch 2, where it is level, and the 4 goals having been shared equally so far. But yeah, just to reiterate the format, the 2 groups of 4 for the Boys Schools Cup Finals here, the Pokémon Primary Schools Cup Finals, and then the top 2 will progress through, top 2 from each group will progress through to the semi-finals, before, of course, the winners of those semi-finals will meet each other in the national final. Goal kick for Stopsley. When you look to the Meadows Primary School result at the moment as well, just as there's a break in play on pitch 2 at the moment, so back with pitch 3, but when you look to their 3-0 scoreline at this stage, I think to maybe goal difference as well becoming a crucial factor at the end of the group. Certainly was last year, went right down to the wire. Many of the group games, we have the boys, girls and small schools cup categories to bring you. You're in the right place today on ESFA TV for all of the action in the Pokémon Primary Schools Cup Finals here from Pride Park Stadium. Just about to get back underway on pitch 3, a slightly delayed pitch 3, it must be said. And we are back underway on pitch 2 as well after that stoppage for an injury concern. It's a hopeful effort from the Stopsley number 9, but high over the goalkeeper's crossbar. Seven aside, of course. And the big field here at Pride Park Stadium being split into 4 separate pitches. It's Stopsley who have looked the most likely since the restart on pitch 2 at the moment, but Long Levens still trying to ask questions of the Stopsley defence and change that. Free kick on pitch 2 for Long Levens Junior School in a good shooting position this as well. We've seen goalkeepers tested across the 2 pitches here that I'm covering pitch 2 and 3 on a number of occasions so far, but well, we'll see if Long Levens here on pitch 2 can make this free kick count as the game of course continues on pitch 3, but without much incident so far since the second half restart. Free kick then for Long Levens is lofted towards the top corner, but it's a good save from the Stopsley Community Primary School goalkeeper, who got across quickly there to his left-hand side and was able to turn it behind for the corner. Stopsley themselves scored from this same end for a corner in the first half, remember, with the headed finish. Long Levens, they're looking to repeat the trick, but it's a good clearance away. And so far so good for Meadows Primary School in the second half on pitch 3. They just need to see this one out now in the second half. And I'm sure they would love to keep their clean sheet intact across this first 16-minute match too. Stopsley trying to break away with the number 10 there, looking to make inroads into the Long Levens defence, but having lost the ball, it was not too far over the bar from the Long Levens number 5. Oscar Cunningham is the number 5 for Long Levens Junior School, here with the ball now on pitch 2, but not for long. Much of the game so far on pitch 3 in the second half being played in the middle third of the field. There might be a chance now though for Meadows. Oh, it's against the post. And Russell Scott ensure that the scoreline remains to just the 3 for Meadows Primary School with the help of the woodwork. Corner for Stopsley, again swung into a good area, looking to repeat the trick from the first half. A winner on pitch 2 could prove to be crucial. Whereas it looks as though now the pitch 3 game as a substitution is made there over on pitch 3 for Russell Scott Primary School, but it's probably beyond the reach of the team who trail now 3 goals down, so we'll keep our commentary attention on pitch 2 for the time being, but we'll update you if there's any goals, of course, as you also watch on the pitch 3 stream. So back to pitch 2, where Long Levens are currently locked level with Stopsley Community Primary School. Referee just with a check of the watch there as well, but we do still have a few minutes to play. So a strong challenge for Stopsley, and it's out for the Long Levens throw-in. 3 substitutions allowed per team, by the way. You are allowed to bring a player who has already been substituted in the contest back on, but it isn't a case of unlimited substitutions in the format of this competition. It's 3 substitutions per team per game. It's been a very closely contested game on pitch 2 so far. Really closely fought up until this point. Will there be a winner? Sent long forward there from the Stopsley goalkeeper. It's a bouncing ball which their defence will now look to deal with as Long Levens look to turn defence into attack quickly. And it's through again to the Stopsley goalkeeper, and the referee blows the full-time whistle on pitch 2, so nothing to split between Long Levens Junior School and Stopsley Community Primary School. 2-2 the full-time score on pitch 2. And we'll turn our attention back to pitch 3 now as the game goes on. Meadows Primary School leading by 3-0 against Russell Scott Primary School. And up next on pitch 2 as the players just make their way onto the field, Khan Primary School up against Yearbury Primary School in the girls' competition. So do stick around on pitch 2's stream if you're after that game. But on pitch 3 the game goes on, and it's been a comfortable game so far for Meadows Primary School. Meadows now, by the looks of things, just happy to keep possession, and who can blame them really? The way in which they've controlled this game has been impressive. Got themselves a corner here to perhaps further extend the lead as well. Looks as though it's going to be an outswinging corner for Meadows Primary School, which in the end is into the side netting. Just 90 seconds or so away from the full-time whistle on pitch 3 now too, and we'll also do our best to keep you up to date with the standings as they are. There's another chance here for Meadows Primary School. Lovely play from the number 10. Twisting one way, turning back the other, and then forcing a great save from the Russell Scott Primary School goalkeeper. Good stop. He's been superb so far though, hasn't he, the Meadows Primary School number 10. It's really lit up the show on pitch 3 so far, and 2 of the 3 goals having gone his way as well. It's another shot on target, which is held on to by the Russell Scott goalkeeper, and the referee blows the full-time whistle. Perhaps a little prematurely, but with the score at 3-0, there was no question of the result in that one anyhow. So Russell Scott fall to defeat against Meadows Primary School. 3-0 is the full-time score in the first game on pitch 3. And as the 2 teams just depart the scene there, we'll see the introduction of Our Lady and St Edward's Primary School girls team against Sacred Heart Primary School for the next game on pitch 3. That turnaround just happening now, but we are very nearly ready to get underway here between Caen Primary School and Yearbury Primary School on pitch 2. So it's a fast turnaround, these 12:20 kickoffs for the players who have been now given their opportunity to take to the field. So a bit of a kick clash on pitch 2, so it's the away team in the fixture. Of course, all games being played here at the central venue, but the away team in the fixture, Yearbury Primary School, who have taken the yellow bibs. Underway now on pitch 3 as well. A quick turnaround there. It's Our Lady and St Edward's Primary in the light blue, and Sacred Heart Primary School in the navy blue. Over on pitch 3, so it's just a sign of how quick a turnaround it is in an action-packed event day like this in the 2024 ESFA Pokémon Primary Schools Cup Finals. Corner here on pitch 2, swung in for Sacred Heart. For Caen Primary School, I should say, as Yearbury break away. And it's not far wide there. Not too far away from an opening goal for Yearbury Primary School in the yellow bibs on pitch 2. Still goalless in both of these 2 games. We did get an early goal on pitch 2 in our first encounter. Goal kick there taken short for Our Lady and St Edward's Primary, who are keen to play forward from the back by the looks of things on pitch 3. Do my best to keep you up to date with all of the action on pitches 2 and 3 here at Pride Park Stadium. There must be some nerves as well for these young players taking to the field of a championship team, professional stadium. But what an occasion it is, and memories for them to cherish, I'm sure. Yearbury Primary School attacking on pitch 2, but it's well defended for Caen. Forward they come again, trying to advance into the penalty area, and we'll turn our attention now to pitch 2, where there's a corner swung in for Our Lady and St Edward's. Out again for their throw-in. Two girls groups, Group A and Group B. Caen and Yeobury are in Group A. And the clash between Our Lady and St Edward's Primary and Sacred Heart is from Group B, as there's a goal on pitch 2. And it's the breakthrough goal for Caen Primary School. Goalkeeper for Yeobury was beaten, and it was fired home there into the back of the net. And it's Caen Primary School who score first in these 2 girls group games. So it's just the start that they were looking for. 1-0 then to Caen Primary School. And Yeobury Primary School now with the onus on them to respond. 1-0 on pitch 2. Referee's just going to restart the game on pitch 2 with a drop ball there after halting proceedings for a moment. Much of the action over on pitch 3 has been favourable for Our Lady and St Edward's Primary in attacking areas for them so far, but still yet really to test the Sacred Heart Primary School goalkeeper. They've defended well so far. There's a free kick on pitch 2 for Yeobury Primary School. Looks as though it's going to be a direct shot on goal, but the wall did its job. Couldn't get past those 2 players who stood firm to the shot. These 8-minute halves passing by quickly. Nearly 5 minutes of the first halves in these 2 games played, as again Our Lady and St Edward's come forward into a good attacking area. You'd have to say that they look the most likely team to get the breakthrough on pitch 3 so far, but Sacred Heart still level. Throw in for Yeobury on pitch 2. Game goes on. Caen leading by a goal to 0, looking for a second goal perhaps, but it breaks through back to the Yeobury goalkeeper. And an opportunity for Sacred Heart over on pitch 3 to get themselves forward. And they have a throw in here in an attacking position over from their right flank. It's very much been action-packed on these 2 pitches so far. 8 goals already across the 2 pitches. Good challenge there from the Yeobury number 8. It goes out for the Caen throw-in. Referee there just trying to ensure that the throw-in is taken correctly as well, and it was a well-taken throw-in by the Caen Primary School number 4. The captain for Caen Primary School, actually, Posey Page, the number 4 with the captain's armband on. Again, another shooting chance for Our Lady and St Edward's on pitch 3, but it's deflected behind that time for a corner. Of course, all of these teams competing in the group stages of the competition today would love to top their group, but it's not necessary for them to do so in order to go on and win the competition. They can do so if they finish second and then go on to beat the team from the other group in the final. Of course, the randomly drawn groups may mean that the 2 strongest teams come from the same group. Possibility, of course, of 2 teams from the same group then meeting each other once again in the final if they both go on to win their semis. Nearly at half-time now on both of these pitches, pitches 2 and 3. If you're looking for the action from either pitch 1 or 4, Jack Woodward, my fellow commentator, is over across just to the right of me, taking you through the action on those two pitches. As the referee blows the half-time whistle on pitch 3, so still goalless between Our Lady and St Edward's Primary School and Sacred Heart Primary School. A closely contested first half in which I think Our Lady and St Edward's will be disappointed that they haven't got a breakthrough goal, but it is still 0-0. Referee just with a check of the watch on pitch 2 as well, and he blows the half-time whistle too. And it's Caen Primary School who have themselves a slender, albeit an advantage going into half-time. So 1-0, they are ahead with that goal midway through, really, that first half. It's 1-0 to Caen Primary School up against Yeobury Primary School in the game here on pitch 2, and we'll be looking for a quick turnaround for the second halves. The pitch markings just being readjusted as well. Of course, the markings which show the penalty areas, all important penalty areas, aren't they, really, for the two-team goalkeepers. Just looking ahead to our 12:40 kickoffs on pitch 2. We'll have Churchill Church Primary School against Alma Primary School from the Small Schools Cup Group A. And on pitch 3 we'll bring you the game from Group B of the Small Schools Cup competition between Plumpton School and St Nicholas Primary School. So you're in the right place if you're after any of those two teams' games, well, 4 teams' games, 2 teams across each of the 2 pitches. We're back underway on pitch 3. Still Our Lady and St Edward's Primary looking for the breakthrough goal, as we also get the second half off and underway on pitch 2. Goal kicks on both pitches. It's taken short there for Sacred Heart, which the Caen Primary School on pitch 2 are going to send it long forwards. There's a chance here, though, for Our Lady and St Edward's Primary to get their breakthrough goal. And really, you can't say that they don't deserve it. They have been knocking on the door, and now they do indeed find themselves a goal up. Our Lady and St Edward's, 1 goal to the good against Sacred Heart Primary School. Neat close range finish. Not much that the goalkeeper could do to prevent that. 1-0 then. Yeobury Primary School breaking forward themselves, and despite being behind, they have looked threatening in front of goal in that first half. Yeobury. It's been a bit of an open game on pitch 2. Lots of space being exploited. Long range shot there, and it's a good save from the Yeobury goalkeeper to ensure that Caen couldn't further extend their lead. Bit of an injury concern for somebody, it seems, from Our Lady and St Edward's on pitch 3, so a stoppage in play there at the moment. Hopefully all is okay. Looking for an equalising goal. The challenge. Out for the throw-in. Again, it's taken into a central position there. There's a shooting chance perhaps for Our Lady and St Edward's, but it's collected there for Our Lady and St Edward's Primary towards the edge of the penalty area. Oh, shooting chance for Sacred Heart. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. Now Yerbury attacking forwards themselves. It's an important clearance away for Caen Primary. Both of these two games having really been closely contested so far, but still Caen, a goal to the good. And Our Lady and St Edward's Primary also leading by a goal to nil. Attacking into a good area here, Yerbury, but it's an important intervention from the Caen Primary goalkeeper. Down low towards the near post and turns it behind for the corner. Yerbury trying to work something from that corner routine. It's out again for another corner as there's a shot fired over on pitch 3 from Our Lady in St Edward's. Approaching the stage now where we might see the two trailing teams have to go for it a little bit more if they are to get anything out of this game. Of course, as you would expect, 3 points for a win, 1 for a draw in the group stages. And those points could well be valuable because, of course, not only are they themselves with the potential of picking up a point, the two teams who trail here, but also effectively taking 2 off their opposition, which could be a crucial factor come the final group standings. Any team's level will be separated by goal difference before head-to-head. It's goal difference which is the differentiating factor. If two teams are on level points now, then Yerbury winning the ball back in a good area there, but it's a really important recovery from the Caen Primary School number 10, playing in the back line. Was robbed of possession to begin with, but excellent tackle on the recovery to help her team out. Yerbury again attacking, and they might feel a little bit hard done by if they do go on to lose this game. Created chances, they've been creative in midfield. Just haven't quite had that finishing touch, haven't they? That final little bit of quality perhaps, which they need in front of goal to ultimately find the goal that they're after. Still Caen leading by a goal to nil. We're into the final minutes in the game between Our Lady and St Edward's Primary and Sacred Heart Primary School on pitch 3. And we'll move on to the Small Schools Cup competition games following this, as trickles out of play for the throw-in on pitch 2, and we have a free kick for Our Lady and St Edward's on pitch 3. Throw in there taken for Caen Primary, but the referee I think is going to ask that the throw-in is taken again. Albeit time now running out, there's still maybe chance for the two trailing teams to create themselves an opening. Only takes one moment. Keeping a watchful eye on both games at the moment because they're both, of course, just with the 1 goal in it, but the long-range shot there isn't too far over the bar, you know. A couple of full-time whistles having been blown from pitches 1 and 4, but still we go on 2 and 3 for the time being. Caen Primary School and Our Lady and St Edward's Primary are both very close to confirming their first 1-0 victories, and indeed the referee on the pitch 2 blows the full-time whistle. So Caen Primary School having come under a little bit of pressure there from Yeobury, I think it's fair to say, but they're the team who come out 1-0 winners. It's a quick turnaround, of course, for the two sets of players who will need to move forward from that now, but it's Caen who pick up the 3 points. And they've won there by 1-0 as the game continues on pitch 3. Sacred Heart looking for an equalising goal, but the referee calls time, blows the full-time whistle, and it's Our Lady and St Edward's Primary who are 1-0 winners over on pitch 3. So both games ending 1-0 with wins for Caen Primary and Our Lady and St Edward's Primary Schools. Back underway then, quick turnaround, and pitch 2 is underway between Churchill Church and Alma in the Small Schools Cup competitions. Both games underway now then. The pitch 3 clash also having just got started. The 12:40 kickoff on pitch 3 between Plumpton School and St Nicholas Primary School. Plumpton in the sky and navy blue, and St Nicholas Primary School in the yellow and blue strip. Maybe a shooting chance here on pitch 2. Oh, lovely play from the captain, who rounds the goalkeeper and tucks it away. Excellent work from the number 7 there. Goalkeeper did well to begin with, but nothing he could do to keep it out on the follow-up. It's really well done from the man with the captain's armband on, the Alma number 7. It's 1-0 to Alma. Churchill looking for a response. Runs out there for the goal kick. Attention now with pitch 3 between Plumpton and St Nicholas. This the Small Schools Cup competitions, round 1 of the group stages. St Nicholas attacking into the penalty area, and a decent looking cross there, but collected well by the Plumpton goalkeeper. The man in goal for Plumpton School today is Max Donald, wearing the number 1 shirt. Oh, given away there, it's a loose slip and a shooting chance, but a great save from the Alma goalkeeper to deny Churchill Church an equaliser. Excellent piece of goalkeeping from the Alma number 1. Equal to the effort there was Gilad Sasson, the Alma Primary School goalkeeper. Still 0-0 in the game on pitch 3 with nearly 3 minutes played there. But Alma lead by a goal to nil on pitch 2. Back on pitch 3, that goal kick is taken short for St Nicholas. 2 8-minute halves, as all of the games are. It doesn't increase as we reach the semi-finals and final stages. Good save there on pitch 3. Sent forward there for Alma. It's a good challenge though, and well, they have the ball, but only momentarily there. Churchill Church. Both of these games on pitches 2 and 3 between teams in sky blue and then the yellow and navy blue strips. But it's Alma in the sky blue on pitch 2. They're the only team of the 4 to have scored so far. Must have been chomping at the bit, these players, to get going, get underway, having been made to wait for the first couple of rounds of fixtures in the prior competitions having been played before them. Well underway now in a small schools cup competition as well. Oh, loose touch from the Churchill Church defender, and Alma may be looking for a second goal. Well palmed away though by the Churchill goalkeeper. On pitch 3 it's Plumpton with possession, out for the throw-in. Corner taken short for Alma on pitch 2. Getting the shot away from that corner routine as well, but it just trickled through, bobbled into the hands of the goalkeeper. Churchill attacking into the penalty area, and the Alma goalkeeper again called upon. He's played well so far. Alma's Gilad Sasson in goal has still got his first half clean sheet intact, and he's been tested on a few occasions, but he's been equal to every effort that's been sent his way so far. Still goalless between Plumpton and St Nicholas on pitch 3. Battle on for possession in centre field, where much of this contest has been contested. It's a firm challenge, but the referee was happy with that. Meanwhile, out for a throw-in on pitch 2, which is taken in, returned back to the throw-in taker for Alma. Good challenge again though from the Churchill Church defender when it was needed, and I think it's fair to say that both of these games have been pretty well matched so far. Churchill have had their chances but trail to Alma, who scored early. And on pitch 3, still nothing to split between Plumpton and St Nicholas. Referee blows the half-time whistle on pitch 2 as there's a header in the penalty area for St Nicholas on pitch 3, and I'm not sure how much the defender knew about it, but was well positioned to ensure that it didn't cause any trouble for its goalkeeper. Referee checks his watch again for the match on pitch 3, as it's still going to be allowed to take the throw in. We do still have 15 or so seconds to play. referee who's called time on that first half. Plumpton 0, St Nicholas 0 at the midway point. As the two sets of players return to the field on pitch 2 between Churchill, Church and Alma, where it's 1-0 to Alma, and we're just about to get underway for the second half. But 0-0 between Plumpton and St Nicholas at half-time on pitch 3. Back underway then. On pitch 2 now, as the two teams have changed ends. So Alma playing from left to right as we look at it in this second half in their sky blue kit. Churchill Church will be hoping that the majority of the action is down the other end to the left of the picture. Oh, it's a great effort for Alma from their number 7, and it absolutely rattles the woodwork from their captain, Yoni Shamash. Goalkeeper was well and truly beaten, but the woodwork there to Churchill's rescue. Brilliant strike, caught it so sweetly. Would have been some goal had that one rippled into the back of the net. And we wonder whether Alma will look back on that as a moment which went against them, if indeed Churchill do go on to get themselves an equaliser. Back underway on pitch 3 too. Still goalless between Plumpton and St Nicholas. There's a shooting chance there though for St Nicholas very early on in that second half. It was nearly the dream start to the second half for them. Goalkeeper though able to hold on to the effort. I'm sure that there weren't any loose ends to maybe be picked up on for a potential rebound there. Oh, goalkeeper palms that one onto the bar again. On pitch 2 to again deny Alma a second goal. That time from their number 6, Ray Goldstein. Good save though from the Churchill Church goalkeeper, who, well, he had to readjust to that as well, did James McFarlane. Free kick now given for Alma, who certainly will feel that they're the team in the driving seat, a goal up and having created 2 good chances since the second half resumption. So keep an eye out for any goals on pitch 3 as well, but still, that one remains goalless. Goal kicks taken short for Plumpton as they try to play their way forward, not with success that time. It's because of the good interception centre field for St Nicholas, and again the Plumpton goalkeeper has to make the save. It's been a bit of a busy boy so far, the Plumpton number 1, Max Donald. Way rid of his goal that time, but there is a goal, and it's an equalising goal on pitch 2 for Churchill Church. And I said that maybe Alma will be left to rue those missed opportunities, unfortunate missed opportunities, and indeed they are, because Churchill Church are back level. Close range, headed finish. It's 1-1. To just readjust his body, twist his hips and divert it goal bound. But Liam Carlisle was able to do that, the St Nicholas Primary School number 4. And the team from the West Midlands are back level. Since the side netting for St Nicholas on pitch 3. But both games that we're covering now on pitches 2 and 3 locked level. 1-1 on pitch 2, 0-0 on pitch 3. Still time, of course, for those score lines to change. Live on ESFA TV for the 2024 ESFA Pokémon Primary Schools Cup Finals. Plenty of action to bring to you across the course this afternoon. We will find out the winners in each of the boys, girls and small schools cup competitions. Those are the prizes on offer that these teams have all come to ultimately take away with them at the end of it. Churchill attacking, looking to turn this game on its head, and again it was that same man, wasn't it? Isaac Shaddick for Churchill Church. Sliding challenge there, but the referee says he got the ball, and it's an excellent finish from Isaac Shaddick, who's been the star performer really on pitch 2. And it's the captain who celebrates in front of his friends and family. Lovely finish from Shaddick's right boot. And Churchill Church, having been behind in this game, now have themselves in front. It's 2-on. Chance at the other end for Alma, and you could hear the decibel levels just rise a little bit from those supporting Alma in the stand on the near side there, because they felt that they had a chance of just evading the goalkeeper. Good tackle, and now Alma will come forwards again. It's just a goal kick at the moment on pitch 3, not much happening. And there's a chance for Alma too, but ricochets away from where they would have best liked it. Referee was able to get out of the way of that one, and Churchill Church looking for another goal. Shaddick bearing down on goal again, and he has himself a hat-trick. Lovely finish, that time slotted beneath the dive of the goalkeeper. And Isaac Shaddick has taken this game by the scruff of its neck and turned it into now surely 3 points for his school, Churchill Church. 3-1. So, to the game on pitch 3. Where it's still 0-0 between Plumpton and St Nicholas. Throw in for St Nicholas. It's going to be a free kick now for Plumpton. In actual fact, as the referee's brought it back for that, and they've sent players forward from the back here. It's against the 2-man wall though with that effort. St Nicholas going forwards there. There was a missed-time challenge. Still St Nicholas on the attack. That's wide of the near post. Decent effort. Just couldn't hit the target with that one. Into the final minutes of these two games. Churchill Church 3-1 up against Alma, having been a goal behind. And remember, Alma having had good chances to make it 2-0 before that equalising goal, but it was the turning point. Still goals between Plumpton and St Nicholas as it's out for a corner. Corner very late on here for Plumpton. Let's see if they can make it count. Again, Churchill Church on the attack, and well, that time it was wide of the near post, but ultimately not too much to be concerned about for Churchill Church, who performed really well there. Never say die attitude, having been a goal behind, ultimately going on to win it by 2. 3-1 winners on pitch 2 as the referee blows the full-time whistle on pitch 3 as well. 0-0 the full-time score between Plumpton and St Nicholas. Well, we are just about to get underway in round 2 of the boys' group stages. Group games in Group A and Group B. We have one from each for you to bring across the 2 pitches here. Pitch 2 we'll see Meadows against St Peter's, and on pitch 3 we have Lacewood against Long Levens. So 2 potentially big games in the 2 groups that we have here. Long Levens having drawn 2-2 with Stopsley in their first game, and Lacewood drew 1-1 with Redhill Primary Academy. So both teams here looking for their first 3 points of the day on pitch 3. And on pitch 2, as we just prepare to get underway, Meadows with that really impressive 3-0 win against Russell Scott in their first game, and St Peter's with a narrow 1-0 victory against Victoria College Prep. So expect this one to be a good game, both teams having won their opening encounter, and they come head to head here on